Okay, almost there to the present. We're going to talk about the 20th century. Woo! Now don't forget, when we say 20th century, this is talking about the year 1900, well, I guess 1901, all the way until the year 2000, right? Just to keep that in mind here. Now, some of the biggest things that we're going to mention here are just touching the iceberg. One of the biggest ones that occurred is electricity. Right, so you can see the electrification of all the areas of the country took place in the 20th century. Even in Havasu, you can see places here that have been electrified more recently or a longer time ago. So this has had a big impact, along with the car. Maybe you've seen one of these cars before. They can be useful to help travel longer distances. And finally, you have electronics. So you have an improved electronics that took place. Computers were invented in the 20th century to one extent or another. Well, electronic computers. There were physical, mechanical computers that pre-existed that. But these were improved with electronics. They could become much faster and more useful. And finally, you have storage like CDs, physical media, right? Who does that anymore? But this is from the 20th century, because lasers and optical devices were being used at that time. So remember, it's important to think about why these things are a reflection of this period in history. What were the needs and wants of people during this time, and what could they use at their disposal to help with those?